They can do it, no
Zelle.
problem.
No,
Allow me
Baba
to
need
work.
that for go ahead. There today, oh, cry baby. Waiting be Baba.
But if you do it now, they say they don't want income. What of the, if they do it, they say
No,
they
this
don't
one
want.
has this one has nothing to do with the family. It has nothing
Okay,
to do with
okay,
let Papariano or engine room explain better to you.
okay,
All right.
okay.
This is interesting. Eléyìí ò kì í ṣe underground. Orí Gbambi náà ni
This one
gbogbo,
is for
you know.
general. This one is for the
It's for
public.
general. We are saying it here.
Public is not a
So,
matter of Baba's
you
concern.
know, this one is not that pé àwọn Wùmí fẹ́
We are
lọ
not going to
and
meet
you know
Mr. Muyiwa.
antagonize or
But
counter. You
Papa, you
understand?
know, say now you people talk and say this case we can't do it without Baba. Baba have to be
This
front.
one has nothing to do with Mohbad's death or something.
Okay,
It has to do with the evidence. That's why I said, you
okay.
know, it's a long conversation. Now let me tell you what I learned today. Now, when it comes to Baba Muyiwa and you know the legal team, they don't want you to ask questions. Today, Susie was the one that brought the idea. Somebody came, he wasn't really convinced, you know, and there is, you know, sometimes you can't help people with what they believe. But he was eventually convinced with the way Aristo took his time to explain. Yes, it was a lot of energy, but he eventually agreed. But you know, when it comes to the other people, they don't want you to ask questions. They don't want you to, you know, they just want when they sell it out, let it be like that. So I won't be able to really explain it better. But as time goes on, today is already Thursday.
This is
So
what
I
the
guess
public, some of us, I'm referring to the public now because we are part of the public. Some of us, what we really don't understand is you have right to exercise your submission because we, the public, are the one actually fighting for this justice. If not for the public, there won't be any exhumation of Mohbad, okay? Let alone Baba, clamoring for justice. If not for the public, there won't be anything called justice for Mohbad. All right. So Baba, with the help of the public, he was able to get this little thing he has gotten so far. Even though he has his own team that are restricting him from moving forward. Okay. Now, we cried for this exhumation. All right. Even though there are some people out there flexing their muscles like it is their energy, it is because of them that Mohbad was exhumed. No, the public protested, did the candlelight and everything. Okay, so now that Mohbad was exhumed and the government promised the public to do the needful, now it's almost 9 months we've been waiting and nothing has been done. Instead, we are being cajoled, lied onto, gave different narratives, pushing this. They are trying to push this justice under the carpet, just as their usual business. And when the truth came out, investigation went on, and we got to know that this thing was a blatant lie. And it is our right as a citizen to sue the government for, giving us this stress this far, lying to us, giving us false narratives, giving us wrong answers when we were due for right answers, pushing out on the other side just because they want to sweep this justice under the carpet as their normal business. And it is our right to say, no, what you have done is wrong. For keeping the public, giving us like a headway, which was the wrong way, giving us distress all this while we were expecting. We were so expectant of a result, but it was a blatant lie. You were pushing us to the wall, not doing nothing, giving us wrong directions. Do you understand? Just like when we were told to give them 2 months, 10 weeks. It's
All
even more
this
than 2
thing,
months,
they
10
are
weeks for
lying.
the, and after that requested for another 2 weeks like that, and believing you, aside that nothing was done. You said you took the test to NHS and it was not. Lie to the public, do it all sorts. You can't just go scot-free like that. So it is our right to exercise our human right and obligation to sue the government. Why would you do this for us? I mean, to us, okay? That's why we want to put in place for them to know that the public has right over the government. We employ them to represent us. We didn't employ them to humiliate us. That is part of humiliation. So that's why we want to take up that step for the government to know that we have our senses working. We are not abnormal people. We are normal. We are sane people that understand their rights. So we just want to tell the government, if you have been doing all this before, it is high time you stopped it. We know what we are doing. We know our rights. We understand our human obligation, our right as a citizen. So you don't need to start dribbling us as if you're on field. No, we are papillo. So we dribble you, not you dribbling us. So that is exactly what we want to do.
And also so that every other person can prepare themselves. Now, for example, you see, I really wish this, I pray this move will work. And I hope Susie and every other person, when they do this poster, every one of us should try. Let's promote it. Let's do the campaign, proper campaign, so that it will, because I believe, don't forget that the people we are working, that we are coming against too, they want to do some things. But I believe the masterminder, the master planner of this particular moves, they will have other ways that they can corner them. It's not everything that they would have told us here on social media. It's not like underground legal team that they will say, so we can call social media, we don't tell everything. No, you tell some, then you are preparing yourself, like, okay, you can always re-strategize when they want to counter you somewhere or destroy your plans. Sometimes I can tell you, I will be leaving by 2 o'clock, and I leave by 1 o'clock. You'll be preparing for my 2 o'clock. Meanwhile, I've overtaken you by leaving by 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
So I hope and I pray. I know this will work. Susie is the one in charge.
But I want to ask one question. Please, make you people no get angry. Why Susie and Madam Mary's and Papa, why they don't get along? Why always fighting each other?
Engineering, you want to answer her?
You said why what?
Susie, Madam Mary's, why Mr. Muiwa, why Papa doesn't want to use their lawyer? Why they are always fighting? Why?
No, it's not a matter, okay, just like you now. Do you think you can have easy access to Baba?
Me, I have Papa number.
It's a general question.
No, I have, but I don't call him.
Let me put the question like this.
I have, but I don't call him.
Okay, now let me put the question like this, and I'm going to use you, Iyabeji. I'm going to use yourself as an example, not against yourself. Now, I remember in those days, you were in support of Kinikon, I see you. Then lately, I was somewhere, I think 2 days ago or 3 days ago, you yourself, you saw it, that you realized that Muiwa is not even the problem. I heard you saying it, that Baba is the one that is supposed to make move. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, I did.
Thank you. So now that is what is happening between Muiwa and Susie Kakos. Now let me make it clear to you. Everybody is in this movement for justice. Now, Muiwa is the one in charge. Like they said, we cannot do anything without Muiwa. If I'm to ask you, because I heard you said you paid $200 somewhere, am I right?
No.
Am I right?
No. I paid 200,000 Nigeria.
Okay, 200,000. So thank you. Now, did you know why you lamented those things? You were saying it because that moment you were saying it is because you are frustrated about the result. You started saying it out of annoyance. Are you getting what I'm saying? Am I
Yes.
lying? So that is the same way. Me too. I put money, but I don't have to tell you. You understand? I'm frustrated too. But the way you handle yours is different from the way I handle mine. So now, Susie, Madam Aries, Moses, every other person, they
What
now
I'm saying that if the
migrated.
case may be, they should let me. I'll go and withdraw my money
Hold on. Well,
because
don't
I
let
don't
us
see.
talk about that money. Let's just talk about the next move. And let me just answer your question. So, your money, you want to remove it, is your personal opinion. You understand? That's your own decision.
As
You
I
are responsible
I
for your
purposely
decision.
say it. It's because I'm angry. That's why.
Yeah,
Since all
that's what
this
I'm
while,
saying.
I don't see
I agree
any.
with you. I agree with you. I'm saying the same thing. We react differently now. So Susie, Madam Aries, every other person, including you, it's just that the time that you realize yours is different from the time they realized theirs. So they realized it early, they migrated. Now you two, you just migrated from that side to our side. So that is how. I don't know if you understand my answer.
I understand, but let me tell you one thing. The problem I'm seeing from Madam Mary's, Susie, and Mr. Muiwa, that time we never even, they never started, they never even bring God for me. They're having this katakata. I don't know the reason.
That's is this. You don't understand what we are
Let
saying.
me
It's
let
still
me
the same
explain that
reason.
area. Let me
Okay.
explain that area. Let me interject you, there, Lizzie. Now, see, before this Mr. Miwa got exposed to the public, okay, we've been working with Baba, all right, from Ada Universe, from the scratch of this justice. Before Miwa himself came on board. So when Miwa eventually joined, that was when they first fired the first lawyer. Now, I want Adabracadabra and also um Miss Madam Fola to listen, because I can see your comment here saying because those ladies have an agenda, why are they after contribution and public lawyer? Now, cause no, I want you to listen. Before me, what was being exposed to the public, okay? We have been working hand in hand with Baba. As for me, I always work underground. I wasn't part of them going around, holding meetings with them, because I don't want any argument, or me, I work, other things. But Susie and Lady Aries were the one having meetings with them. Now, before Mewa got exposed, when the first lawyer was fired, they said they wanted to get another lawyer. Meanwhile, they were like, why can't you just hold on for this what's it called, corona inquest, to get to an end before you hired another lawyer? But when Muiwa came on board, as who he is, before he even came on board, he was the one requesting for power of attorney. All right, before he even started working with Baba, the first thing he said was he said he's going to send power of attorney to Baba to sign, so that he will be in charge. Whatever he says is final. That was the first thing he requested for. And that was when we got to know that this man is a scam. But Baba saying is related to him, let it be that way. We don't want to talk
Please,
more on
please,
that.
please, mama, please
Okay, now
come again.
listen.
Come
So
again.
now when this man now, he first requested for power of attorney from Baba for him to sign, so that he will be able to have a say. Whatever he says will be the final. So when he was able to get the power of attorney from Baba, he became the chief of army staff, the ASG for Baba now. Okay, let's move on. So when the first lawyer was fired, they wanted to get another lawyer. As normal meeting, they held meeting, they suggested different lawyers that are capable. Okay, they are going to go into their details, check their datas, biography, just their itineraries and everything, to know which and who to be employed, as the lawyer. So from our side, we suggested a son that an ordinary lawyer can face this course, okay? Just because then San Falana was on board. So we're just like, okay, in order to fight this justice, a SAN must be employed too, so that they will be able to tackle this justice. So then, as the usual, what do aristocrats always call him? I don't want to call him by name.
Ẹgbẹ́ Afẹ́nifẹ́re.
Egbe
Emperor
Afenifere.
Muyiwa.
Emperor, thank you. So for the emperor to act as the emperor, he came
Emperor.
and rejected it. He rejected the public lawyer. Then that was the lawyer who suggested, okay, let's employ this. List of lawyers were named, and okay. And as the emperor, he rejected it. He said no, he's going to get a good lawyer. So as for him, he went ahead to employ lawyer Odumusu. So as per us, from Ada's platform, because we were working hand in hand with Baba before, from this crash. And when the first lawyer was fired, and he sanctioned them with 800,000 naira before he could put down the
It's $400, 400,000 naira.
800,000 800.
Okay.
So and he wasn't able to pay. So from Ada side, we sent 1 million naira to Baba to be able to pay the lawyer, and also to be able to take it. Okay, now, and also the emperor said he borrowed Baba $200. Baba must refund it. Okay, and that is the brother Abi, the relatives. He couldn't spare a $200. So we now sent 1 million to Baba. Okay, pay off the lawyer, because without the payment, the lawyer won't be able to put down those materials they need. The next lawyer needs to forge ahead on the case.
Yeah, I know all those time. Yeah.
Okay, that one goes. So from our side, we said, okay, let employ this son, who is Professor Professor Smith and Bankole. For the public, we deliberated on Ada's platform, and the general public said, okay, let's go ahead and employ, and that was how we got Professor Smith and Bankole son to represent the public. And then they employed Odumusu, barrister Odumusu. Meanwhile, this barrister you employed, or maybe lawyer Odumusu you employed, is based in UK. Is not in Nigeria. So whenever the court case arises, I think his daughter represents. And the case has been moving on ziggy zaga. Not until they realize, like, oh, the way this thing is moving on, I don't think it's anything can work. And thereafter, they decided to add. They said they are adding. That was when they employed this present son Shitu. Okay, that was what happened. So the public lawyer is working side by side with the public in order to support this justice. Every lawyers coming up are there to support this justice, nothing else but this justice. And immediately Professor Smith and Bankole was employed as the public lawyer. That was when the emperor and the Egbe Afenifere, in collaboration with, I don't know, maybe Baba was there. That was when they put it out there, if you remember, on the Punch newspaper, that any lawyer that wants to work must come to Baba for verification. They must pass through Baba before. You can imagine, just in order to show and to prove his imperialism. Without him, nothing can be done. And Baba, as the final sayer, we also tell you, before you can do anything, make sure you seek the emperor's consent. And believe me, emperor has raw to this level. We are still on the rawing side. Okay, that is where we have found ourselves till today. You are the emperor. Anything you say, noted. This, noted. That, noted. Everything, noted. Everything has been noted. We are working on the ground. At the end of the day, what has this noted and working on the ground brought us? This is where Baba is today. Being queried, humiliated like that. You can imagine those petitions coming to Baba and everything. Where are the counter petitions? Where are the petitions? There were some petitions written even
If I tell you something, engine room, something is going on right now, but I will not say it.
Okay.
Something just happened now.
Okay.
something that we discussed on this platform. Somebody has already started making attempts. They dropped it in my inbox, but don't
Okay.
let me see anything, which is good. It's okay by me, as long as it's a
Okay.
good move for the progress to start.
All
So
right.
it has, we said something happened. They discussed something here. Now somebody has gone
Do
to
you
utilize
understand?
that
So
idea
now,
and start
okay.
doing the write up. I have it in my inbox. I will drop it in your inbox.
Okay.
I'm asked to send it around, so I will drop it for you too now.
All right. Thank you. So do you understand? So because the emperor, want to use the imperialism power over it, so be it. Let the imperial works, let their sound work, let public sound work, let the musical sound work. We need a lot of lawyers for this justice. It's not only one lawyer. If you can get 50 cents, so be it. Nobody is forcing anyone, all
Okay,
right?
I understand it, but according to what you see now, if
Oh,
you
oh,
collect this
sorry,
lawyer,
sorry. Let me just make this declaration. Abracadabra or whatever. You said make an arrest out for public lawyer. Is it by force? No one is forcing. Hello. At least you can understand my explanation. I'm speaking simple English. All right. Every lawyers coming on board are working towards this justice, and nobody is forcing any lawyer on anybody. The public lawyer represent the public, not Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad has his own lawyer. So, what is the stress in this explanation? Please get it right. We are not forcing any public lawyer. In fact, if you have your own strength, your capacity, employ your own son, bring it on board. We are all fighting for justice. So, please keep your peace. Nobody is forcing anybody. This is just an explanation. They ask, and we are trying to explain. Okay? So, just understand it that way. If you have your money, employ your own son. No problem. At least we just want justice at the end of the day. That is it. So now, here we are today, still clamoring for justice. So many petitions were written for Baba to sign it. The emperor, rejected it from Baba signing it. You can imagine when the so-called girlfriend bullied Baba Mohbad, assaulted Baba Mohbad, embarrassed Baba Mohbad through her phone call, through different devices. What has Baba done? Nothing, no petition. But this same lady was able to write petition to Baba. She petitioned Baba, right? Asking Baba to come and apologize publicly, and you claimed you got engaged with his son. Who on earth does that? And you still claim that baby is his grandson. Who on earth does that? So are you telling me the legal team doesn't know what to do? What are they supposed to do? How many counter petitions have we seen out there? I don't know if they have written it, but at least if they have written it, we're supposed to have seen it out there, except if they are still working it underground, because that is the usual answer we always get. How many counter petitions has been there? But these people are writing, they are petitioning Baba. Before you know it, everything noted, 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 noted. So this is what we are saying. For how long? So this one we are doing, it doesn't have any business with Baba. We are the public. For the government to bring this result to us, to slap it on our face, we won't tolerate that. So we, the public, want to respond to what the government has presented to us. If the government has presented the result to only Baba, if only Baba was the one fighting for this justice alone, believe me, we have no damn business. The public have no damn business to do with Baba. Baba will face his case with the government. But on this matter, this subject matter, the public were the one that fought with the government to bring on this case. And so we are on it together with the public. That's why we want to tell the public, the government, that it's been long you have been doing it. Look at this Aromosele, or what's this youngster, this boy that was also killed in the school. Look at this lady too that was killed on BLT bus. Where is the case so far? Everything is just being swept under the carpet. But as for this, okay, no, it cannot go on like that. If other cases have been going on, look at our politicians that has been killed in the past. Everything is just swept under the carpet. Isn't it? But this one, we will tell the government, hello, the mandate is for the public. You represent us. We elected you there to represent us. Aṣojú la ní kẹ́ ṣe. A ní kẹ́ ṣe àṣẹyìn. We are the one that employed you into your various offices, into your various posts. So you must listen to us, not you turning the public to slaves. And now we are doing twale ọwọ́ méjì fún yẹn. Who's the twale? Who is twale who here? Abroad, we live abroad, right? Even your politician, you can see how we slap them with different, even phone calls, petitions on social media's platform like that. So who are you to say someone is embarrassing you, assaulting you, or defaming your character? Who are you? Do you get? So for this, we will prove to them. Let's go on and see. It's high time these people get to know, to get their right senses working, that they must do the needful. Enough of this jungle nonsense they are doing. Enough of this dictatorship, whatever they are doing. This is democracy, not dictatorship or military regime. So that is why we are, bringing out this submission. If the public wants it, we go ahead. But if the public says no, then it is no. We have tried our best. Mohbad is gone. He will not come back. But the reason why we are clamoring for this justice is to put an end to further occurrence or future occurrence, so that the Oloshos, the Akpokojayes, the useless non-entities out there will not think they can just wake up one day and begin to kill people in order to inherit their estates. Do you understand? That is what we are preventing. At the end of the day, man, ọkùnrin scarce. Now you be saying yes, one man to 5 women. Another only the 20 women now. When you keep killing the men, just shake me for you. I be in that your whatever, your evil gathering. We must bring an end to it. That's what we are doing now. Hope you understand, Yoba.
All this story, I know this story, but me, the only issue I saw on this issue is, to say the real fact, when Ada, you people that I don't know whether you are among all the people that is in the group.
Of course I am.
When
the three of us, Susie, Lady Aries, and myself, may now.
Okay. When you people have seen that Mr. Muiwa tell Baba to sign, because you are the one there before him, you're supposed to talk to Baba. You don't need anything power of attorney. You don't need it. You're supposed to convince the man so that the man will not sign this power of attorney. Because to say the real facts, because I heard that many group, Baba is not there. How they will create group, they will not put Baba. Shaman falling in your loading. The man's supposed to be there to know what is happening. And I heard that most of the group, they don't put Baba there.
But that I can't say, because I'm not among them. I don't know what they are doing in the group. But all I know is that when the emperor came, everything changed. Okay? And also you said there is this Johnson Ryan Roberts. Don't forget this After God na government. So let's leave this justice for God and bury the Mohbad. After God na government. But what are the government supposed to do? To
Government don't
intimidate
do
the
they don't do
citizens?
anything.
Johnson, are you telling us that is what we should do? So whatever the government bring to us, we should always accept it. Even if they ask us to go and die, we must obey them, right? Is that what you're saying? Hello, that is why we have constitution. That is why we have our rights. We have obligations.
But I don't support this government. They don't do anything.
Okay?
No.
We have human rights.
They don't do anything. No.
So you
All
don't
what they
tell
do.
me, of course, after God is government, but government have to do the
After
right
God is
thing.
government, it's because of that
They
one.
have to do the
Okay,
right thing. If
they
they
have to
don't do
do
the right
this.
thing,
They will be
it is
killing
our
us.
right to let them know they are going
Wow.
astray. It is our
Wow.
right to let them
After
know
God, now
they are not doing
government.
the right thing.
Who put the
Okay?
government? Who put the government there?
I
Are you
wonder,
not?
the citizens, ordinary women, ordinary men like you and I, we put in the government. And you talk as if the government
Most
are
of you go
spirit.
for abroad. If this proverb you use now, if they are using it abroad will not work now. It will not
Abi,
work for us.
don't let us start this hypocrisy stuff. That is
Because
why
it's
these
good.
Yeah,
people
baby,
After
they are
women.
God, after
watching
God, na
you.
government. So
Yeah, baby, they are
they
watching
should be
you.
beating
You are
us.
now anti-justice. So
No, I'm
I'm
not
warning you
anti-justice.
now.
No, forget it.
You have joined us. So you have joined us. So.
Here, abroad, if the
No, I'm not
government do the
anti-justice.
wrong thing, they will call
No,
them, they will put their
I'm not
attention immediately.
anti-justice. Somebody cannot change my opinion. I love Baba. I love everybody. Me, I don't like fight. I want everybody to be a peace. That doesn't mean I should not talk my opinion. No. This is my opinion. What can I say after God is the government? So government will be killing us. We should shut up. Ah, which kind language is that one? Who put government there? I know say you that you talk, you are not in Nigeria. Okay, where the place you are now, you are foreigner. The government will tell you so you are not the citizen of that seat, the country, and be doing you say after God is a government, they'll be disciplining you. How do you want to feel? Beg. This one is not matter how somebody is anti-justice. No.
Not seeing government representative riding bicycle to work. Even on train, mamu standing pony.
Even if in our own country, we don't use car like that. I use my car only weekend to do shopping. We use train and bicycle in this
Believe
place.
me, you train bicycle,
Japanese
mamu
use
pony.
train
Even
and
if you
bicycle.
are at eatery, queue ni. There is nothing like clear the road. Oh yeah, everybody pare biso. There is nothing like that. Ó máa wọlé as normal
Ah,
person like you. In fact, tó bá rí arúgbó or pregnant, ó máa tún lọ sẹ́yìn fún, ó máa lọ queue ni.
boss my
Ó máa
station.
lọ queue
That
ni.
is the boss of my
That is
company.
why everything works
Who is
abroad
paying
normal.
almost 2,000
But
people?
here, if a
He's using
governor is
bicycle.
coming now, wọ́n ti máa clear
Bicycle.
ọ̀nà for like 5 hours. Traffic àwa mú. Ẹni tó
That's
fẹ́
what
gba
is killing
contract
us
á
in
lose the
Nigeria.
contract. Ẹni tó bá máa dákú á dákú ní traffic just because a governor is passing or a commissioner is passing.
If you
What
see
kind of life is
if you
that?
see traffic in Japan, you see police, you see police car with traffic. If you see when police car take one way with siren, maybe they are pursuing criminal, and they will be making announcement, and you will be seeing the car will be moving for them because they know that their mission.
The only
But
time
without that one, they will stay
we the
out of
public
with us. All of
Lizzy,
us, we
if
are
I'm
together in
lying,
London.
please, Jamio. The only time we the public hold on is when we have maybe police on move or emergency, all these 911 whatever. If they on move anywhere we wait for them to pass to go. That is it. But your
My
boy,
Depends on
why
who
my
talks
you
sister,
can
steady.
imagine.
my
After
sister. Hold on. Let me lie. Let me
government,
tell you one lie. You know that here that I am, they will tell when you are pregnant. They will tell you. You know, in Nigeria, when you are pregnant, you'll be buying you know, you understand? You put it, they will tell you in the hospital, they will tell you to put it by the by the entrance, so that you can hang your thing. But
Oshun
here,
killed my daddy.
but
But
here,
Davido think
if you
he's
hear
coming
peken,
back
just call
to
911. You don't
become
need to
Oshun
disturb your
number one.
neighbor. Your neighbor doesn't have to say he will not
At
go to
all.
work
But I'm not
because
only
you
at
want to go
just
and give
I'm
birth. My
supporting the
dear, you can
family.
call
I'm
Uber.
supporting the
Just
government.
call Uber.
Just
Don't
thank
carry anything. Just carry your ID. Just only your ID card. You don't need to carry milk. You don't need to carry
Nothing. Nothing.
you don't need to carry all those things. Ọlọ́run ọba mi
In Nigeria,
o.
ẹ máa rẹ ọmọ nọ́ọ̀sì ló máa kọ́kọ́ jí pamọ́. They will tell you to
no,
buy everything
I'm
double,
around me
double,
by
double,
you.
double, double.
For here, we bought it here too.
I'm talking
We
about
bought
where
it
They
me I
they
here.
ask
dey.
you buy Dettol,
But
buy
Ah,
Pampers, buy this,
if you don't
buy
hold
that.
if you don't hold your health insurance, because we have good health insurance, if you don't hold health insurance, your delivery is free. If you hold out of your if you hold health insurance, if you just pay the money, they will come out of their insurance there and give you the rest.
In
If you need.
Nigeria, ordinary commissioner, if a commissioner is passing or governor, the road would have been cleared 5 hours ago. Everybody, they will not cause traffic. They will not cause traffic. Can you imagine? Whosoever that has health issue now, ẹnu kó dákú sínú mọ́tò, the heat would have killed the person. Whosoever that is, running after a contract, oh, might lose any because there won't be any movement. So many things they lose just because somebody is passing. Kí ló dé? Ṣógun láyé ni. Here, the only time I will wait when driving is when maybe this ambulance is passing or ọlọ́pàá is passing. And that is when maybe there is an emergency case. Tó ti ń blow siren wọn. That is
This
the
is
only.
the
Kò
this
dẹ̀
is
ń
the
ṣe pé bóyá
country
máa yàwọ́ gbó,
this is the
àní yàwọ́ gbó.
country you are free to talk your opinion.
Kí ló dé?
That's one day I'm shouting for my kids, and the neighbor call police come. When police come, if in Nigeria, they will use condo
Captain Voice,
pistol.
what of Friday prayers? In fact, you can hardly locate a mosque here in US. Friday prayers, oníkálukú máa wọnú ilé ẹ̀ lọ, or you go to your mosque and pray.
Now,
There
as
is nothing
police
like
come,
patiti rẹ o. They don't do that. They don't block
as
roads.
police come, police
They
is
don't
telling
do
me that
that.
I'm making noise. I
They
say
don't do
sorry.
that.
So the person who call police, maybe I don't know what she wants from me. I
Gbogbo
say
wọn
sorry.
ṣòṣòru, wọ́n
I'm talking to my kids. When
ṣe
they
àlùalá
want to change the
másámásá.
thing,
There is
they want
nothing
to
like
change
that
the thing
here.
with me. I shout for police. What happened? I'm a mother. I can't beat my kid. I have to talk to him. So why
For
are you
God's sake, they
complaining?
block
I have
everywhere.
said
Believe
sorry.
you, that is Nigeria. They don't do all that here.
They
Kò
tell me
sẹ́ni.
sorry. They even tell me saying what I say is true. They go their way. If Nigeria police will arrest me, you say I'm chatting on them.
There is nothing like blocking the road or
You cannot
whatever. There
talk.
is nothing
You
like
cannot, you
that.
cannot talk your mind. You cannot experience your feelings. I don't know.
And these people, they experience it because they travel abroad. They see everything, but they come back to the country, most especially Africans.
So Nigeria was past
They will come back and be
all the African.
intimidating
Nigeria is
everyone.
number one. Now it was past. Now it was past. Nigeria is number one. Make you know this for ourselves. We are number one. Was past.
Believe in you. See, if you want to call a spade, let's do it. And if you want to pull the bull by the horn, let's do it. Let's tell them.
Me,
We are
I'm just. I
knowledgeable
don't know.
people. We
I
are
don't
not
know how it
hypocrites
is
like them.
to do without. Without. I don't know how it.
We are not
You know,
non-entities. We are not. Tábà tí ń dákẹ́ jẹ́ tó láti jọjọ́ ẹ̀. You know, a time will come when you continue to intimidate somebody, you continue to báwo mo ṣe fẹ́ lo
they,
small
they
English
travel
again.
abroad to enjoy to enjoy the money they
Believe
thief.
in you, only tó bá sún èèyàn kan ògiri títí tí ó máa turn around, right? When you put someone to the world, a time will come when you put that person to the world and that limit has been exceeded, the person will turn around. So àsìkò ti tó báyìí, wọ́n ti push wa to the wall. Wọ́n ti tì wá, wọ́n ti sún wa kan ògiri. Now it's time for us to turn around. Ìpadàbọ̀ Abìjà ni ìpadàbọ̀ ẹkùn. Ẹkùn máa rá ọ̀ báyìí, ó máa gbé wọn mì ní. No, believe me, you tó bá yá ṣùmọ̀ ó dàbí ọmọ tó lọ mú wá lóko ni ọmọ tó lọ mú wá látoko tó wá dé Lagos you know tó bá máa lajú sódì ni.
I don't know why. I don't know how Mr. Miwa no let this thing. We should do everything together. I don't know why. It's very easy now. Is it not justice everybody is looking for? I don't just know. I don't understand that man. I don't understand him. Anyone I can, me, I'm not in the group. It's not for me to donate money. I'll be looking now. So I will do what I can do because I really want this boy to get justice. Somebody eat Jeyaju.
Kí ló dé?
Jeyaju.
No now. When this thing happened last year September 12, I cried for like a week. My face was swollen. My face was swollen. I'm like, what? Ọmọ yìí ó jìyà ó ké jáde tí màmá ẹ̀ fi bí. Ó tún padà lọ ó tún ké inú ẹ̀jẹ̀ inú omi ló ti bí. Ó tún kú náà inú ẹ̀jẹ̀ inú omi ló tún ti.
Who be Yabo friend? Yoba is Yabo friend. Who be Yabo? I don't know Yabo. Who be Yabo?
No, believe me, that death is painful. It's really, really painful.
When Mohbad die, I cry. I headache. I don't get headache again. 3 days. Ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ orí ń ta mí, mi ò lè sùn. Orí ò fọ́ mi, orí ń ta mí ni. Orí ń ta mí, wọ́n wá gbé block sí gbogbo orí mi lọ hospital. Orí ń ta mí kò fọ́ mi. Ó kàn ń ta mí, mi lè sùn. No, bàbá mi kú gan, mi ò pass through nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
Ìyá Ìbejì. So imagine how hard we are fighting for the past 9 months. So imagine Mohbad, what he has been going through when he was alive, in the hand of this manipulator, in the hand of these killers. I just wanted to imagine what that boy has been going through. Now imagine the legacy.
You don't hear what I said? Ọmọ yẹn jẹ̀yàkú ni. Jẹ̀yàkú ni o. Kò sọ̀rọ̀ gidi, kò ní ìyá gidi, kò ní àbúrò gidi, kò ní cousin gidi, kò ní nephew gidi.
They say you should pick Ayola up. Ẹ̀gbọ́n wọn ní kẹ́ gbé Ayola wá sókè. She has something to say. Let me play you something. Hey, moderator Dao. She wants to play us something. Oluladewa. Ayola, send your request. I hope you can come up. Ayola can come up. She can even do video. Papa. Moderators, please help us bring Ayola up.
Is it not
Ayola
Papa?
21.
Yes, Papa don't sleep.
If he has moderators, Ayola, but drop your request there so that it will be on the queue in case. Because some moderators might not be able to bring you up.
The intimidation is too much in that country.
No. Ọmọ yẹn gan ni kan ọmọ yẹn wá love kiri. Can
you imagine? This same guy wrote petition. It wasn't answered. It wasn't treated. Now somebody else wrote petition. One rush one wagbata tini. That is an injustice. Injustice. Bàbá ọmọ tó tún kú.
Bàbá wọn ló ti ń ṣubú yìí. Ó ló ń jó ìṣẹ́jú méjì.
Ẹ tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní intimidate bàbá ọmọ tó kú nítorí Ọlọ́run. Where is your conscience? Why now? Olówó ayé owó àtọ́njọ́ kan. Ìyẹn ló máa kú. Ẹ rántí ọjọ́ ọ̀la. Ayé ò lọ bí ọ̀pá ìbọn. Come on.
Èèyàn ní conscience wọn ti kú.
Ayé ò lọ bí ọ̀pá ìbọn.
All Nigerian politicians, they don't have conscience.
Ìjọ kan wà. See, when you were bettered, okay, you came naked and you excuse your hand, you folded your hand when you were bettered. But remember that day that you will go. You will go naked and your hand will be opened, wide open like this. Ẹ máa dá tọwọ́ yín lẹ́ni. You take nothing along. Mohbad tẹ pánsì yìí. Ṣó mú nǹkan kan dání? Ó mú nǹkan kan dání. So gbogbo gìrìgìrì, gbogbo èmi ni mo lè ṣe, mo ní connection, mo lówó. Ojú máa ti owó. Ojú máa ti connection. When that six keep calling on you, remember your last day on earth.
Wọ́n ti pa mọ́.
What
Wọ́n
will
pa
people
Mohbad
say
ọ̀hún
about
gan-an.
you?
Ìbálágbára ni wọ́n ṣe bọ́ síta kan sọ pé ọ̀nà ọ̀pá.
What references will people make?
You should come out now. Say now we kill am. Anything you people want to do, you should do. Ojú tí wọ́n fọ́ that one.
See,
For them, they
ojú
cannot
tí
boast
ẹni
in
tó lè pa
anything.
tí ò lè jí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ayọ̀lá ti gòkè o.
Kò sí ìfẹ́ni tó lè pa tí ò lè jí. Alágbára ayé, ẹ lè pa, ẹ lè run, ṣé lè jí padà ni? No. So kí wá lẹ wá lágbára fún? Alágbára tó pe rẹ̀ lálágbára tó lè pa tó lè jí. Ibo wá lágbára ọ̀hún wà? God is the supreme, okay?
Dáadáa, àwọn abúlé kan èmi máa ń lo dọ́gbò bí kí n mú mi yẹn omi ẹni bọ́ tí wọ́n ta ló ra òkè èmi nìkan mo mú kò sẹ́ni tó sọ pé kó mú yẹn o wọ́n nìkan wà láì àlọ́ ọ̀gbọ́n ọlọ́run ló dábì rí mi nípa rẹ̀ mo máa ń fọgbọ̀ sọ́yà lọ́mí tó wà ìfowó ìgbà tí wọ́n á dá mọ̀ wọ́n wá ní pé àyèmí o bí mi báyìí o ìgbà yìí mi ò ṣe gbọ́gbọ́n náà èmi tó láwọn ọmọ lórí tó láwọn ọmọ tó jẹ́ ìgbìmọ̀ gbọ́n olóògbàjà mo sẹ́ẹ̀fù sínú nínú fídíò yẹn àwọn sínú náà ní tv wọ́n máa fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ wọ́n máa ní kékeré mi máa bọ̀ lé wípé èmi máa bọ̀ lé o wọ́n yẹn ṣì wà bẹ́ẹ̀ so wọ́n wá tweet síbẹ̀ Zelensky too àtàkùn bọ̀dé fẹ́ dé lọ́kàn sọ pé Mohbad Zelensky ni ó yẹ wọ́n yẹ kí lọ́lọ́ gbé báàgì so kí ni ẹ̀rọ wáyé kan ọ̀gbìn kí ni Mohbad Zelensky sí ẹ̀ Zelensky lọ́bẹ̀ yìí.
Ayala, you want us to start feeling bad now?
Ayọ̀lá, why do you play this one? Abeg, don't let me cry o.
I don't care. If you want to feel bad, you hush, you feel bad. I'm feeling bad already.
This one is past now. We are
Yes, now let everybody
you are
feel
drawing
bad.
back.
You know where you are coming
drawing
from.
us back.
But Ayala, if we feel bad and there is no fight,
Let us feel bad. Let us feel bad. We don't know where we are coming from. Let us know where we are coming from.
No, we don't need to feel bad. We need to move ahead. We need to move ahead. We don't need to feel bad. Feeling bad, we just
You can say you want to move ahead. Most people doesn't know where we are coming from. Agbala, Gabriel, Muideen, they don't know where they are coming from.
Their own case is different from this case now. You can imagine.
That's why we said we should bring those people back.
What do they want to understand about this? Agbala and Gabriel, they are doing their own justice. They are running their own justice vis-a-vis. This one is another justice on ground. Sure.
Dáadáa, àwọn abúlé kan èmi máa ń lo dọ́gbò bí kí n mú mi yẹn omi ẹni bọ́ tí wọ́n ta ló ra òkè èmi nìkan mo mú kò sẹ́ni tó sọ pé kó mú yẹn o wọ́n nìkan wà láì àlọ́ ọ̀gbọ́n ọlọ́run ló dábì mi nípa rẹ̀ mo máa ń fọgbọ̀ sọ́yà lọ́mí tó wà ìfowó ìgbà tí wọ́n á dá mọ̀ wọ́n wá ní pé àyèmí o. Dáadáa, àwọn abúlé kan èmi máa ń lo dọ́gbò bí kí n mú mi yẹn omi ẹni bọ́ tí wọ́n ta ló ra òkè èmi nìkan mo mú kò sẹ́ni tó sọ pé kó mú yẹn o wọ́n nìkan wà láì àlọ́ ọ̀gbọ́n ọlọ́run tó dábì mi nípa rẹ̀ mo máa ń fọgbọ̀ sọ́yà lọ́mí tó wà ìfowó ìgbà tí wọ́n á dá mọ̀ wọ́n wá ní pé àyèmí o bí mi báyìí o ìgbà yìí mi ò ṣe gbọ́gbọ́n náà èmi tó láwọn ọmọ lórí tó láwọn ọmọ tó dé ìgbìmọ̀ mo gbọ́ olóògbàjà mo sẹ́ẹ̀fù sínú nínú fídíò yẹn àwọn sínú náà ní tv.
Everyone involved in the killing of Mohbad, either you hear it, either you know about it, either you're a partaker. The tears this boy had before he died, believe me, every one of you will cry before you die too. Everything Mohbad went through, every one of you involved in his death will go through it, millions of fold in the name of Jesus. everything, every tears
Amen.
you made this boy shed before you finally finished him. You too, you will undergo. You will cry. Nobody will hear you. That tears of pain will come upon you forever and your generation till the end of time before you eventually die. You know, you did not even kill this boy smoothly, swiftly. You killed him in pains, in tears, in horror. The same thing will befall every one of you in the mighty name of Jesus. Ikú oró ni gbogbo yín máa kú lágbára Ọlọ́run. Bíbélì ní ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ kan kì yóò lọ láì jìyà. Kò sí èèyàn kankan nínú yín, ẹni tá bí láti inú obìnrin, tí a fabẹ gbé jáde láti inú obìnrin, tàbí tó wá láti ìjọba òkùnkùn. Kò sí èèyàn kan tó máa lọ nínú yín láì jẹ ìyà, láì ní kí ló pe pains ní Yorùbá? Lizzie.
Ìdààmú, ìpòrúurú,
Thank
ìpayà,
you. Ìdààmú,
oró,
ìpòrúurú.
ìkà.
What else?
Let me help you to add this one. Ìpayín keke.
Ìpayín keke. Inú ìbànújẹ́. In short, inú pains lẹ máa ti kú. Ẹ tún wọnú 6 feet lọ. Ilẹ̀ máa kọ̀ yín. Ẹ ti rí ibi tó sí èèyàn tó jẹ́ pé kò lè wọlẹ̀. Béjò ṣe ń jáde ní crocodile ń tẹ̀lé, ní termite ń tẹ̀lé, lòjò ń rọ̀. The same way, the same treatment will happen to you. The ground will reject you. Ilẹ̀ á kàn yín. Ẹ ní lè gbé láyé, ẹ ní lè lọ sọ́run. Ọlọ́run, wọ́n á jó yín báyìí. Iná báyìí ló máa fi jó yín kẹ́ tó lè lọ. Wọ́n wá lọ da erùpẹ̀ yín. Wọ́n ṣàkọ dá síbì kan yìí fà bóyá máa dá sí títí tájà máa tún la ni. Ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú dédé wọ̀nyí. Ẹ ní jèrè láyé, ẹ ní jèrè lọ́run. Ọmọ yẹn wọ́n bí nínú ìrora, nínú omi àti ẹ̀jẹ̀. Ó tún fẹ́ kú náà, ó tún padà nínú ìrora àti ẹ̀jẹ̀. Lágbára Ọlọ́run, inú ìrora tí Mohbad kú tó gbà lọ, inú ìrora yẹn náà ni ẹ̀yin fúnra yín ẹ máa gbà lọ dìran yín táyé máa jẹ́ ayé. At age 26 tí ẹ pa Mohbad, lágbára Ọlọ́run, ìran yín at age 26 ni ìran yín máa parẹ́. Ẹrù bí ẹ lè pa èèyàn kan. You guys thought the way Mohbad has been shouting, screaming for help, that nobody heard him. You think that's the way you silence him and nobody will know. Ibi tọ́lọ̀ ti gbàgbé lọ nìyẹn. For the rest of your life, you will not know peace. Your accomplices, every one of you. Ẹ ní nísìnyí tẹ́ máa fi jáde láyé. Ẹ̀yin lórí burúkú yìí.